Hi and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Brought to you today by boohooMAN. Don't forget you can check out all of their excellent summer wear by clicking a link in the description. You get yourself a further 10% off by just watching this show. I'm watching. There you go. I'm wearing a boohooMAN short set today. You can't see the shorts, but I am wearing shorts. Short set today. And they've got some excellent stuff for the summer. So if you're still yet to go on holiday, go and grab it up, especially in this heat. You need some short sets for definite. I'm loving their range there. Listen, 2.5 weeks to go until the transfer window closes. And what are Arsenal going to do? I mean, first of all, just before I address what we're going to do, great to see, number one, how well we played over the weekend. That was brilliant performance. We're actually second in the league at the moment, but we're not going to get carried away. But also the players that are out on loan at the moment, well done to them. Nuno Tavares with another goal yesterday for Marseille in their 1-1 draw. Well done to him. That's 2-2 for him. And also following Balogun, he got a goal as well for Reims, his new team on loan. So congratulations to him. Love to see that players have gone out on loan, have responded. They haven't gone out there and sulked. They've gone out there and said, right, I'm going to put in a performance and show Mikel Arteta that I should be in the first team next year. And they can all see a pathway now after seeing William Saliba, him going out on loan many times, by the way, and now coming back and being, what's looking like he's going to be a fixture in the first team setup this season. They can see that there's a pathway there if they go out on loan and they do well. I remember watching the All or Nothing documentary and Mikel Arteta saying to Emil Smith-Rowe, he goes, I'm not even going to watch you on your loan to Huddersfield. I just want to hear about you. And so these two that are out on loan at the moment, they're doing that. He's hearing about them and he's hearing good things. But those are the loan moves. And there's other places to go out on loan and to be sold. I'll deal with that later. But right now, what about the incomings? What about Yuri? Is this happening? It's Yuri watch again. Yuri Tielemans watch. Conflicting again. The Times claiming that Arsenal are going to wait for him to run down his contract all the way until next season. When he can just walk away then for nothing, and Arsenal will be able to get him for absolutely nothing on a free contract. But then there's quite a few other sources today saying that, right, Arsenal now are making preparations to make their move. They're getting rid of a couple of more players, and then they're going to make their move for Yuri Tielemans and bring him in before the end of the transfer window. If this doesn't happen, if we don't make a move for him, unless we make a move for some other midfielder, I'm going to be... I don't know what I'd even know I'm going to think. I'm going to be flabbergasted. This is going to be just like, this is so strange, so crazy, that the guy that we've been talking about all summer, it doesn't turn out that we go and get him. And we definitely need a midfielder. We can see it. Yes, it's all great at the moment, but there's no injuries yet. And if there's a couple of injuries to some key players in that midfield, we are in problemos. So please, can we get Yuri Tielemans or a central midfielder in? But 2.5 weeks to go. Will you be hearing me saying, welcome to Arsenal, Yuri Tielemans? That is going to be very interesting to see. And also, where was Edu going yesterday? There he is, pictured, boarding a Ryanair flight, going over to Valencia. And Ryanair very cheekily tweeted after this was spotted by some Arsenal sleuths out there. Ryanair there tweeted, Edu, Pino on the return flight. Right, that very, very good piece of marketing there by Ryanair. We know they're good at that. But Edu on his way to Valencia on a flight. Now, if you know anything about your logistics, you will know that Valencia is very near or in the same sort of area as Villarreal. So was he on his way out there to sort out a deal for Yeremy Pino? We've been heavily linked with the 19-year-old. There's reasons to believe now that this could be happening. First of all, Unai Emery last week, when asked about Yeremy Pino just before their game, admitting listen, if the right offer comes in for him, we've got to let him go. We just cannot afford to keep him. We would have to let him go, right? And that offer's said to be around about £33 million. The rumours are that Arsenal put in a bid for £33 million, but that was just a rumour, nothing else concrete after that. Now, could this be about to happen? You can also factor in the fact that, there's been rumours about Pepe leaving, and also Reece Nelson, who was sort of set to maybe, fight for his place and sort of plays in that right sort of winger position, can play left as well. He's going to be out for a couple of months. Are Arsenal making their move for Yuri Pino? It's going to be very interesting to see how this one develops out, especially over the next couple of days. But Edu spotted on his way to Valencia yesterday. So, wow, let's see. No peace for guys like Edu. We're following him around. Lots of papers stating that there are few more outgoings before Arsenal get active with some of their other incomings. Ainsley MaitlandNiles has been one that's been really interesting throughout the summer. At first, it looked like Nottingham Forest were going to come in for him and possibly bring him in as a replacement for Jed Spence, who was going to Tottenham. But no movement yet on Ainsley MaitlandNiles. Very notable that he was not included in the squad at all for Saturday's game against Leicester. Not in the squad at all. And that is a big indication that he is going to be on his way out of the club. But where? Where will Ainsley Maitland-Niles be heading? And should Arsenal maybe keep him? He is a utility player. We know he can play right back, left back. He can play midfield. But it does seem like Arsenal are sort of covered in a lot of those areas now. We're seeing even in right back, Ben White playing in that position. Tomiyasu, on Saturday, Tomiyasu came on. You still also have got Cedric there, so it's looking like Ainsley Maitland-Niles, after many seasons of sort of flirting with leaving, is going to be leaving. And I expect him to go out before the end of the window. But where? There's nobody really seriously coming for him. As I said, it was only Forest. And then, of course, there's Hector Bellerin again, another player not in the squad at all over the weekend, not included in that match day lineup. There's still to be sorted out whether he goes to Betis or Barcelona. Barcelona said to be interested in bringing him in to replace Serginho Dest, who they're willing to sell. They're looking to raise funds as well. So could Hector Bellerin end up... He's going to end up in Spain. You never know. Part of the trip over there by Edu could be to sort out the future of Hector Bellerin. You never know if that's part of it. And I think this is the big one. Nicolas Pepe, where is he going to end up? Now, Pepe has been in the squad, but hasn't figured at all yet for Arsenal. It hasn't come on in either of the games. The manager, doesn't really trust him. It's not that he doesn't rate him. I think in the way that Mikel Arteta plays, the system and everything, I don't think he fully trusts Nicolas Pepe and would like to move Pepe on. But where? There's been no suitors really yet for Nicolas Pepe. Remember, we paid a lot of money for him. He's on a lot of wages. But I get the feeling that this could be one where there's movement for him before the end of the window. And if we bring in, say, a Yuri Pino or somebody on that right-hand side, I mean, surely Nicolas Pepe then becomes surplus to requirements, because where will he play? How far down the pecking order will he be? Now, listen, I know this is a season where, the 5-sub rule is in, but it would just not make no sense to keep a player of that expense and wages on the wage bill. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Nicolas Pepe. So 2.5 weeks to go. He's starting to hot up. What is Edu doing out there in Spain? What's he going to bring back? That's going to be the really interesting thing. Listen, don't forget to check out all of our great content throughout the weekend after our win over Leicester. Also, all of our shows today, Bars Premier League show, the evening show, the Tactical Insight show. Check them all out here on AFTV. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow.